Hello, everyone. Welcome to another video of the Creator Metaphysical Store. Um, so today I wanted to show you what I've been working on. I kind of felt like it was important to discuss. So, as we know, King Solomon created the pentacles of the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, the seven main planets. Well, because there wasn't the discovery of Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto, and of course Earth itself. Well, we were living on Earth, but the three planets, technically four. I felt like I should try to give birth to the pentacles of the spirits of Earth, of Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. So I'm working with the pentacles of Earth, and I thought this particular one is very, very beautiful. And it's so much energy that it's curling in on itself. There's so much energy that it's literally curling in on itself. This is a pentacle I have made to control and have complete dominion over the spirits of Earth. Now, to give you some background story, I'm going to be referring to my background on the symbols. I am going to use my phone. So I decided to use the phrase Yahweh Ra'ah, which is the Lord my shepherd. And that's in reference in Psalm 23 and verse 1. So then inside the pentacle itself, I decided to first go with Tav, T-A-V. And the symbol, it literally means sign and cross, but then it also symbolizes covenant, to seal. So this is that's the first symbol that you will see at the top here, the Tav symbol. And I did it in a triangle. So I first did Tav, then I did Mem, which literally means water, but it symbolizes massive overpower and chaos. So in this case, I wanted it to seal and to overpower then and then I did Vav, which means it literally means nail, but it symbolizes and, add, secure, and hook. So basically, I wanted to have a way to seal, control, and overpower, as well as to secure them so they don't run amok. Then what I did was I used the symbol yod, which means closed hand, but it symbolizes deed to make work. So I wanted them to work for me. And then what I added was calf, which literally means arm, wing, open hand. If you look here, so I did the to seal, overpower, and to secure. Now I'm allowing to make work and allow them. And then we have here Zadai, which Tzadi. It literally means fish hook, but it also means harvest and desire. And so I decided that I wanted them to be able to work for me, not against me. So I decided to go with the symbol that means symbolizes to make work indeed, right? So to make work, to allow, them to harvest my desires and to materialize them. Then what I decided to do was incorporate the 70, these they're called the angels of Shemham Forash, or 72. There's like, I think, 72 angels of the Shemham Forash. I hope I'm saying it right. It's S. I'll type it in the chat. Shemham Forash angels. And I believe there are 72 of them. I believe there are 72. So anyway, so I first decided that I would do the influence of gain. So I decided to do Azael and Aladiah, which are the angels of gain. Then I decided to do dominion, the angels of dominion. And I chose Vehuel and Daniel, the angels of dominion. Then I decided to do the angels of completion in order to have complete control over them. So I did Nael and Nithael as well. And then I added Yahweh Ra'ah, which means the Lord our shepherd. The Lord, let me go back. I don't want to give you the wrong quote. It says the Lord my shepherd. So then I was asking for a verse. I was asking God and Archangel Metatron for a verse. And this was the verse that came through, which was Genesis 1, verse 26. I looked it up, and lo and behold, it says, then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heaven, of the air, the birds of the air, and over cattle, over the cattle, over all the earth, and every creepy and over every creepy thing that creeps on the earth. I found this to be very interesting, that Bible verse, because it incorporated the four elements: air, water, earth, and then the creepy things. I think that symbolizes fire energy for sure. So I just thought it was very interesting. So this is the pinnacle of Earth that I mentioned. I will do a post on it so you can see. Yes, I used red marker to symbolize strength. I did put red on this. So this is the pentacle of the Earth that I made. Let me make sure it gets closer. Okay. Now, these are two other symbols that I have made, but this is the first pinnacle of the earth, which this one is to experience the flow of wealth. So this one is to experience the material aspect, the physical aspect of the world, of earth. Then the second one is this one. I've actually did an Instagram video about how I use this underneath my dreams. I want to say it's not perfect because it's not like the other ones of the pentacles of the moon or the pinnacle of the sun. I will say that. Um, they're not as great yet. I feel as though I need to work on this particular one. This is the second Pentacle of Earth. This one was designed more so. I'm gonna pull up my thing again. So we did Heh. Then we did Daleth. Then we did Zayin, Yod, and Beth. Because I wanted to I wanted to reveal, like, so first let me say hair symbolizes the and to reveal, right? Then I decided to do Daleth because it symbolizes door, but it also it means door, but symbolizes pathway to enter. So I wanted to reveal the pathway in which to enter in order to secure. Wait, hold on. Where was I? That is in order to. So I'm reading these right. Well, I'll be damned. I think I did it right. Well, make sure. Unless I'm reading the wrong symbol. Nope. Well, anyway, it's basically just to gain premonitions. Now, I do feel like the second Pinnacle still needs work, though, because I don't feel as though. I feel like something is missing. I really do. I do feel like something is missing from this. So I still need to work on this one, the second pentacle. I definitely know that I want to use the symbols, the symbolic meaning of to reveal the pathway to enter, right? To reveal the pathway to enter. But I'm not sure. Ooh, maybe I should do the one for to see and know and experience. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But this one definitely needs some work on. I will say it worked to an extent. Because I did have a dream where I was in my house, but there were nothing but doors, and there were two spirits. Everything was made of completely of stone, and they were trying to tell me something about a child giving birth to a child, and how I needed to protect it. Something about intelligence. So I have to go back and meditate and see what else they're trying to tell me. But I feel like it'll definitely um work. I feel like I still need to tweak it though, but that's okay. Um yeah, so that's pretty much all I've gotten so far. I do like it was just a weird an experience I had one day where I was just wondering, whether I was like calling out to God and to Archangel Metatron and to Enoch, and it's like, look, I really don't know. I'm just like I basically was saying that I really don't want to be dumb anymore. I don't want to be ignorant. I want to know the secrets of God, like Enoch has before, and I want them. I want to know them not to be greedy, but because I'm tired of being fooled by other people. I want to be able to live like I was just it was complicated, but at the time, I was basically saying that I'm just tired of being ignorant. And I had Archangel Metatron. I saw Archangel Metatron, and I saw Enoch, and I saw God. And people say you can't see a God, but please, I've saw God twice now. Actually, it would be like 3 times now. And I feel like it's a great honor to actually see the face of God. I really do. This is actually the first time I've seen his face. The first time I've ever encountered God, he was more in the throne room, but I could not see his face. It was weird. So this time he showed his face to me. And so I think that was an honor and a blessing. And he was telling me, like, asking me questions, and I was like, I really don't. He was asking me as far as what secrets I want to know, and I said, first and foremost, I want to know how to make one of those foundation stones on your chair. And he said to me, and he kind of looked at me and was like, well, you're not ready to know that information right now. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured you were going to say that. So, in the meantime, I asked, could you store that information in my subconscious? And when the time is right, it'll just come to me. And I had also asked for knowledge that was bestowed by Enoch, Moses, and to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, so all the great people that came before me. And I asked that I would be able to do things like Jesus did. I'll be able to heal people like Jesus and create miracles like Jesus and give great prophecies. And they said, he said that would be possible and he would bestow it upon me. But he said I needed to go through like some sort of test or some sort of like trial. And he said, I will store the information in your head. And I kind of feel like it is there. I do feel like it's there. Um, the only thing that I did ask that he said he'd give me right away was I wanted to have, I spoke about King Solomon and how he was given knowledge about the spirits of earth, and it's not spirits of earth, the spirits of the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter and Saturn, right? So, Jupiter and Saturn, not Earth. So, like, I was like, I want to give birth to the pentacles of the spirits of Earth, the pentacles of the spirits of Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. I feel like they've been neglected. I feel like it's time for that knowledge to at least be given birth. It may not be used in this lifetime, but I do feel as though we need to, I feel like this would be a great way for us to connect to God and to Earth itself and to live harmoniously. And God gave me this look, and like he was studying me. And then he called an angel over and was like talking to this angel. And then the angel was like, step forward. And so he told me to step forward. And so I stepped forward, and the angel shot some energy into my being from my head down to my core. It was like really beautiful. And I feel like I've been given all this information, and that's why I'm writing this stuff down. It's because I do feel as though they're helping me in giving birth to these symbols. I really do believe Archangel Metatron and many others are helping me to give birth to these symbols, to these pentacles of Earth, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So, it'll be interesting. It'll definitely be. I'm so excited. I felt this one. I feel like is the best that I've done so far. I'm super excited about this one. This one I know is complete. This one is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. This one I still need to work on. I would say this one would be the first pentacle because of Earth. This one is the second pentacle of Earth, and then the third one is on the back. So for real. Um, then I kept getting images to some feeling from the divine. They want me to make one that deals with the destruction of like natural disasters. Basically, they want me to create one that not only controls destruction, but can allow destruction. Like it's like a harness, you know. So I think that I know what they're wanting me to make, but I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to show you guys more on these Pentacles of Earth. Um, like I said, I gave you that dream and the experience of my dream, so you know a little bit of why, where this is coming from. Um, though I honestly feel that um, I do feel as though when I left the presence of God, I it's like a veil kind of covers, and the more I try to see God and remember His face, it keeps slipping away. So I feel as though he put some sort of energy to make me forget the face of God. And it's a shame because I would have loved to paint God's image. Um, so yeah, I want to head off this live. I just wanted to make this video. Also, there's still no change to the issues with the with what's going on with me. I just want you guys to know I will try to keep doing videos. Just because I'm going through a rough time right now does not mean I won't stop making videos unless I have no Wi-Fi at all and I'm completely homeless. You can expect at least a video every now and then. It might not be as often as you'd like, but it'd be something. So anyway, I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you found these Pentacles of Earth to be very useful. I can explain them in more detail, but here you go. This is the first Pentacle of Earth. That's what this one looks like. This is the second Pentacle of Earth. This is more for the material aspect. Okay. Now it's inverted, so you make sure you do it. Use a mirror, and so make sure you turn it around. And then this one is the third pentacle of the Earth. The only thing I'm having trouble is basically connecting the energy. This third pentacle is more so dealing with the time and space of Earth itself. So I wanted to create a symbol, not a symbol, a pentacle of Earth that's very much like the moon and the sun, but more dealing with the Earth spirit energies and how everything has its time and place in the universe. And I wanted to kind of incorporate time and space in basically being able to use this pentacle of Earth to connect to Earth's energies and to predict things in the future that happen on Earth. So I call these earthly events. So it's basically you'll be able to predict, not predict, foresee uh, earthly events that are going to happen, and whether they be big or small. So I'm definitely going to be working with that. I definitely know Archangel Iacadiel is one of the ones I'm going to include in the sigil. So yeah, I'm going to have to restart this one all over again. I feel like I should use this as some sort of guidance. I'm not going to burn it up. But yeah, I am going to let you guys go. I hope you have nothing but great, beautiful, blessed days. I wish you nothing but the best. Kisses. Know that you're beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, awesome, and all that in a bag of chips. You that shaman, warrior, healer, all that in a bag of chips. Kisses. Kisses.